Okay, my name is Len David Hart, and what I'm doing here is I'm putting a set of double doors in a shed. I'm going to use this corrugated metal over here to put on the doors, and of course the corrugated metal is going to fall, so it's going to be like a regular overlap. When this door goes on, then the regular overlap seam that goes with the corrugated roofing material, siding material, is another one's going to fall on top. That's how that's going to work. Now I made these door frames a little smaller than my opening, and I gave them a little bit of gap here so they can swing independent of each other without binding. Now the hinges the building's pretty plumb. The building is pretty close. The opening was only out like an eighth, so I was able to get the hinges perfect. They plumb up with each other. And then I took a little piece of 1/2 inch, if you can see it back here, I got a 1/2 inch material. That gave me my automatic gap. That 1/2 inch material was nailed right to this jamb, this rough jamb. Did the same thing up here. Got a piece of 1/2 inch material nailed onto the jamb. Then I put 2 screws and I held them down 1/4 inch from my header. Did the same thing over here. Held the 2 screws down 1/4 inch from the header. I didn't drive them in all the way. Then I slid this door up till it touched the screws, and then I pushed the door over till it touched my 1/2 inch spacers that you can see inside there if you look real close. Also, while this door is, these door frames are in here, and they're steady, they're right where they should go, I have this piece of 1x3 on the back. That's nailed onto the wall, this wall, and it's also nailed onto that wall. And I got a screw right here and right here. Now the hinges, I've already set all the screws in them because they were perfectly where they should be. Now on the top I got another 1x3. It's screwed right here, and it's also screwed to this wall on the other side, and it's screwed to this wall on the other side. Not only that, but I also took a 3-inch screw and I drove it in the top of this plate into my header. Did the same thing here. Now these panels are perfectly square. Now there's not going to be any plywood on them. The only thing that's going to be on them for strength is these door skins. I'm going to call these door skins or siding panels. That's going to strengthen these too. Now once I get all those screws in, I only got a couple screws in this little panel. I'm going to pop this off. I had to take this off anyway. Pop it off. I'll climb inside. I'll release the screws in the 1x3 or furring strips, they used to call these things, up here as well. I'll release the screws. I'll take the screws out of the top, and I think I have a screw in each side jamb holding the panels holding these door frames where I wanted them. I'll take them all out and I'll open the doors for the first time, and then I can continue with I have a little doorknob or a T-handle, a D-handle type of thing. That's going to get put on, and the slide bolts, and then this job will be done. Other than I have to put some kind of a piece of trim up top and a drip cap, which I'm going to custom make that with the I got the brake right here, so I'm going to make a drip cap. And the panels are 8 foot, so the panels are going to go past under the header, and then the paddles are going to go down past this double plate here, so the water goes off, down and off, not down and in. So that's some of the things. I'm going to give you an update as soon as I get done here, and we'll see how we progress on this job. Thanks for stopping around. This is Len David Hart.